Hello, bestie. It's Coco, your divine oracle. How are you? I hope you're doing so well. Let's call in the spirits. Let's call in all the good energy. Let's call in God. Let this reading be blessed and be guided by all the positivity, all the light, all the beings in the positive space. All right. We're going to pull one card for you that is going to be kind of like a confirmation. Okay, and like with the world you're in right now, balance. Two of Pentacles, and then we got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So right now, you're not telling a lot of people that you're working on your inner world. You're working in your balance. And there's an energy coming forward of like difficulty speaking, or you're not in a situation where you're feeling too safe or comfortable around the people you're with. Things are feeling, look at the way I shuffled that, dude. Things are feeling chaotic, and it's just like you're trying your best. You're doing your best, but there's a lot going on. And let me just pray over you. Like, I'm honestly wishing the best for you. I'm guardian angels. Please protect Bestie. Please help them out in this time. Help them get all the aid that they need and deliver them from this situation. All right, so let me just wake up, baby. All right, let's pull a card. We're going to be pulling, and this is going to be like a bit of a confirmation, but also like the environment of the reading of what's going on. So, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there is struggle. It's feeling an energy of lack, that you're in a cycle of the storm. You're feeling, oh my God. Okay, so we do have let's look at this beautiful card. We've got, this barren tree that has no leaves. We've got the storm clouds, the little plants, they're looking very dead and dry. And you got this a little koala, but there is new growth. It's not enough to sustain little baby koala, but there is green. There is a hope. You're really clinging on, you're really holding on and trying to see the light in this situation you're in right now. But look how there's light coming down. I don't know if you can see what like there's light coming down from the heaven and lighting this. So there is hope. There is something happening from like a divine space that is aiding you. You're working internally on finding balance right now, and I really am feeling and hearing like, honey, like I am searching. I am searching. Like, times are feeling very difficult and like constrained. There's a lack of resources and things storming, right? It's like I could see an energy of like, this could be you or somebody in your energy of like somebody just like, it's like a kettle boiling or a pot boiling, an explosion, right? So it's like you could be frustrated and like, popping off, and it's like, or somebody could be doing that to you. There's like energy of like anger and yelling, and then like, there's a desperation in the situation. That is what's coming forward. So let me just pull from these cards. I'm going to just cut the deck once and go from there. But there is something good coming your way. We got the Page of Cups and we got the Ten of Cups. So this is not forever. There is the potential. And this is very much feeling something from the other side, like this from the spirit world, from the unseen world. There's something being prepared for you, unseen. Good times are ahead. And I pointed out the light coming down in that Five of Pentacles, because it's like there almost feels like there is something keeping you holding on, but it's like divinely orchestrated. There might even be a voice coming to you and saying, this Page of Cups really wants to be here, coming to you and saying like, you need to fight right now, and like it isn't over yet. It's an energy coming forward of you really needing to be brave. So let's jump into the bulk of the reading. That's just like confirmations we've got of like what's in your energy, what's going on right now. Very clean cut. So there's an energy coming forward of like this is very, very, I guess, clean and simple. So, okay. So we do have the Seven of Wands, or Seven of Swords coming forward. So there is an energy of you needing to move and operate in the shadows. You needing to really, really rein in your energy, or not rein in your energy, but kind of like your actions need to go like unobserved. right now. I'm going to clarify for the Seven of Swords. Oh, the High Priestess. Yeah, you need to be trusting your intuition right now. This is not a time for you to, like, be bold and brash and popping off. Or, like, what I'm really feeling is, like, somebody yelling at you and then you're like, you just wait till I'm somebody. You know what I mean? Like, somebody could be talking down to you and really trying to minimize what you're doing, your accomplishments. Or they're really, I'm getting the energy of, like, there's an oppositional force. It's making you feel small, and it's very much like antagonistic and like, what have you done with your life? And you're just like there's an energy of like, every time you try to, make progress, you're knocked down. Every time you try to stand on your 2 feet, you're knocked down. And right now, before you even make any like physical progress, you need to be doing work like in the shadows and like from an operational point of like just not like telling everybody what you're doing, or not, you know what I mean? Like not getting too ahead of yourself. Like you could get a little bit of progress. And if you share that, people are gonna be like, okay, where's my cut? I was there for you and there is nothing. Well, give me my cut. And then they're gonna like diminish the progress you've made. So that's a warning for you to be really conscious and aware of. So, but there is a factor here of like, we're getting the King of Pentacles. So this is the Lord of the Rings deck. So we're getting the King of Rings, which is Saruman. Like if you watch the movie, this guy's evil, but he was good for a little bit before the Dark Lord took over his heart. But that's kind of that probably is like a confirmational energy of there could be somebody in the like when you are mastering your emotions. We're in the King of Wands. When you are in an energy of being very, very like emotionally in control, where you do not allow, this is the advice really, you're not going to allow what's going on in your world to affect what you're doing. Like, you know what your path is. This is a confirmation for everybody watching, for the collective that needs to hear this message. You know what it is you need to do. If you are on a entrepreneurial path, if you're an artist, if you're, you know what I mean? Like, you know the pivots and whatever you're doing to make the progress. And it's like, you need to just follow the little like breadcrumbs as if like God is leaving for you. Where it's like, there's enough to sustain here. And then you go to the next thing, there's enough to sustain here. But it's like, there's just enough to keep getting by. And you need to be very courageous and brave and almost just like, if you're feeling called to, you need to go for it. If you're feeling like, and this is not about like dealing with the other people. This is about you putting your head down and getting to work and doing what you need to do. And it's like getting back in touch with yourself is very, very crucial and important right now. And it's like, I'm really picking up an energy of you having a lot of like, you're in a position where it's like when it's quiet, it's really quiet. And it's a perfect chance for you to sit with yourself and get in touch with like, what do I want? Who do I want to be? And see yourself as your realized self. But that will not come if you're not kind of like, I do see like meditation. I do see maybe like journaling. You need to be practicing ways for you to align yourself emotionally and like do that work. You are doing the work, but it's very much so like, I see you getting to a place where you're like almost like like rage bait, like you are unrage baitable, like where people could do all this stuff and you're just like stone faced, like okay. And the more and the bigger your success gets, there are gonna be this energies coming from the shadow. It's like this King of Pentacles is like the light and the shadow, where it's like your physical, like what it is you're doing has the potential. The potential is here for great success and wealth and abundance and like actual like this guy Saruman the White, whatever he was like great. He created the whole like army of orcs. I don't know, I'm reading the books right now, I just am going based off the movies, but there's an energy of like expansion. So this is the message that's really coming forward from Spirit right now. There's an energy of expansion as your life and your world expands, as you get more fame and notoriety, and the more you like keep your head under the work, the more it's going to come. The more eyes will be on you. So it'll be like these people will be coming out of the woodwork to be like, oh, like, where's my cut? Where's my cut? I always believed in you. And the more in tune with who you are and the more capable and more powerful you feel aligned with yourself and the ability to say no, that is what you need right now. Because what's also coming forward is like, once you're in that alignment, you have got temperance. You are getting a spiritual upgrade and strength, temperance and strength. So like you're like gonna be an emotional bastion. Like you are fortifying your emotions and your ability to first and foremost take care of yourself. That is what's coming in very strongly, is that like very much so this is going to feel like a lonely journey. There are going to be allies to assist you, but it's very much going to be you and God. So it's like you got to walk this path of faith right now. This is the confirmation. You've been doubting. This is the confirmation. You just need to keep taking one step forward, one step forward, one step forward, and like God will light the way for your path. That is what is coming forward so strongly. And the general advice right now is like you just have to keep moving and operating in like your own like in your own energy. Like you have to be making the moves that align with who you know you are, who you know you want to become, right? Like every morning when you rise, you choose, do I want to repeat the mistakes of yesterday, or who do I choose to be today? And it's like, I want to be less triggered. I'm not going to allow the little nitpicky voices to say anything to affect me, because I know that God has a plan for me. I know the universe is aligning me with the light, and I've got greater things to do. And this is petty, but baby, I'm petty. It's like, do not take advice from people who have achieved nothing, right? Like you need to be taking advice from people who you look up to and you actually value their opinion and that you feel like some sort of connection with them, right? Like don't be taking advice from nobody who hasn't done nothing. So with that being said, that's definitely the message coming through for you, bestie. I am wishing you the best. Let's ring the bell. You know, I'm praying for you. May the spirits, the angels, God watch over you and guide you. And until next time, bye.